Hello and welcome back to my channel Iraqi Dinar RV, the Iraqi Dinar Revaluation. A new economic dawn unfolds. For years, the Iraqi dinar has been at the center of countless discussions, theories, and speculative financial forecasts. From forums to financial news outlets, the currency has sparked heated debate and captured the attention of hopeful investors and wary economists alike. Now, a monumental shift has occurred, one that cuts through years of uncertainty and speculation. As of today, Iraq has officially declared a fixed exchange rate of $6.20 per 1 IQD, fundamentally altering the global economic conversation and validating what many had long hoped for. At the heart of this shift is a carefully orchestrated national effort. Iraq's Ministry of Finance and the central bank have jointly confirmed this historic revaluation, marking a definitive move that resonates across financial markets worldwide. This is no longer rumor or anticipation. It is confirmed policy. And with this confirmation comes a new chapter, not only for the Iraqi economy, but for everyone who has followed its trajectory with interest and conviction. From skepticism to certainty. For over a decade, the dinar has been treated as both a beacon of hope and a symbol of controversy. Investors who believed in Iraq's long-term potential saw the currency as an undervalued asset with immense room for growth. They followed Iraq's oil exports, governmental reforms, and infrastructure projects with unwavering attention. Conversely, skeptics dismissed the dinar narrative as little more than fantasy, pointing to political instability, corruption, and inflation as barriers to real financial change. That divide between dreamers and doubters fueled an environment of speculation. But now the fog has lifted. The revaluation is real, it is official, and it is reshaping financial models around the world. Why this revaluation matters. The decision to peg the Iraqi dinar at $6.20 is more than symbolic. It's strategic. This is not a floating rate prone to daily market fluctuations. It is a firm declaration of Iraq's financial confidence and economic positioning. This recalibration has sweeping implications. Currency traders are rapidly adjusting portfolios. Central banks are reviewing foreign reserves, and international corporations are updating pricing models and supply chain logistics. Financial platforms such as Bloomberg and Reuters are already reflecting this update, and global trading systems are undergoing necessary adjustments to accommodate the new reality. The shockwaves are real, and they're only beginning. What this means for currency holders. If you're holding IQD, you're likely asking, what do I do now? While the revaluation has taken effect, the infrastructure behind currency exchange takes time to align. Major banks and currency exchange services are updating systems, training staff, and ensuring compliance with anti-money laundering (AML) and counterterrorism financing (CTF) regulations. Before attempting to exchange your dinar, it's essential to contact your bank in advance to verify they are processing IQD at the new rate. Inquire about necessary documents, such as identification, proof of currency origin, or purchase history. Understand potential fees, tax implications, and service conditions that may affect your transaction. Not all financial institutions will be ready at once. Some, particularly those with international operations, may already be equipped. Others might take days or even weeks to fully implement changes. Patience and preparation are key to maximizing your return. A strategic window of opportunity. For those who have invested in the Iraqi dinar, this moment represents an extraordinary financial opportunity. But with great potential comes the need for strategic thinking. Don't rush into impulsive decisions. Instead, speak to a financial advisor to understand your tax obligations and income classifications. Create a wealth plan. Will you reinvest, diversify, or allocate funds toward long-term goals like education or property. Consider partial exchanges. Cashing out in increments may provide flexibility and help manage tax exposure. The windfall may be sudden, but your approach should be measured. Those who plan wisely will be best positioned to sustain and grow their gains. Iraq's economic transformation. While the global spotlight is currently focused on currency holders and international response, it's essential to recognize the deeper significance of this revaluation for Iraq itself. This is not just a currency adjustment, it's a declaration of sovereignty and capability. After decades of hardship, conflict, sanctions, and political unrest, Iraq is showcasing the fruits of sustained reform. The country has made deliberate progress in rebuilding its economy, strengthening institutions, and restoring global partnerships. With a stronger dinar, Iraq is now in a position to import critical goods like medical equipment, technology, and educational materials more efficiently. Invest in infrastructure, roads, energy grids, transportation systems, and water management. Attract foreign direct investment by projecting economic stability and promise. This revaluation signals to the world that Iraq is no longer a fragile post-conflict state. It is emerging as a robust player in the regional and global financial arena. Global impacts and market reactions. This unprecedented development is not happening in isolation. It is triggering a reevaluation of risk and reward in global finance. Traders are adjusting to market volatility. Central banks are recalibrating policies. Corporations are reconsidering regional strategies. In many ways, this revaluation is causing the kind of ripple effects not seen since the introduction of the euro. Emerging markets analysts are rewriting forecasts. Bond markets are reacting. Sovereign wealth funds are revisiting allocations. And financial commentators across the globe are calling this one of the most significant currency shifts of the century. A moment of reckoning and reward. For those who believed in Iraq's journey, this moment brings validation. For those who doubted, it offers a compelling case study in the power of long-term economic reform. And for Iraq itself, it marks the dawn of a new era, one where the country is no longer defined by its past, but by the vision of its future. As this transformation continues to unfold, one thing is clear. The Iraqi dinar's revaluation is more than a number. It's a narrative of recovery, resilience, and renaissance. Investors, policymakers, and global citizens alike must now recognize Iraq as a nation not just rising, but leading. Final thoughts. The future starts now. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar to $6.20 isn't just an economic event, it's a landmark moment in financial history. It affirms the importance of strategic planning, national reform, and global cooperation. And for currency holders, it presents a once-in-a-lifetime chance to transform financial standing. But the way forward requires diligence. Speak with professionals. Understand your responsibilities. Plan with intention. This moment may be historic, but the legacy you build from it is entirely in your hands. Whether you choose to diversify, reinvest, or pursue personal ambitions, the Iraqi dinar has opened a door few expected to see this wide this soon. Now it's up to you to step through it wisely.